Morning.
Hello everyone, welcome. It's so wonderful to see you all. Some old friends, some new friends. Just waiting for a few more people to arrive from the waiting room. So for those who haven't joined us before, welcome to Dharmagiri Sacred Mountain Retreat. We're at the foot of Mvuleni Mountain in the southern Drakensberg in South Africa. And my name is Maya. I'm one of the residents at Dharmagiri. And yeah, this monthly gathering is a way for us to connect with you all out from the mountain into the rest of the world, to spend time together practicing, cultivating presence, sanity, peace, and hopefully some joy as well. And every month we have a different person from our community to share a short talk, a meditation, sometimes guided, sometimes in silence. And then we have a period for open sharing, questions. So tonight we have Niel van Zyl, who is also a resident at Dharmagiri. And to introduce Niel a little bit, Niel has been practicing meditation for I think over 15 years. And he also trained as a novice monk at Chithurst Monastery in the UK. And Niel takes care of alongside teaching and taking care of our tech needs, he also takes care of all the maintenance needs at Dharmagiri. And my sense of Niel is that besides having a kind of strong daily meditation practice, his practice really is infused with everything he does. And it shows up when he's kind of fixing a toilet or, painting a wall. And that sense of meeting every day and every moment as a means of practice. So yeah, thank you, Niel, for sharing with us tonight. And I'm going to hand it over to you.
Hi everyone. So full disclaimer, Maya is my partner, so it's very, very lovely to hear that from you. But she is slightly biased. So there's a couple more people arriving, so let's just wait for them to enter. And while we're waiting for everyone to arrive, let's just take a couple minutes to arrive ourselves and to settle, ground, breathe. So wherever you are, sitting comfortably, see if you can relax your body as best as possible. If you want, you can allow your eyes to close. And let's just start with a deep in-breath and a deep exhale. Deep in-breath. Deep out-breath. And just come to your own body, so entering your own body, so becoming aware of your body, sitting, what does your body feel like? Just becoming aware of your body as it is now, not how it should be. And just feeling your breath. Just noticing natural breathing. So feeling your body, feeling your breath. Allowing a settling. And whenever you feel ready, opening your eyes and looking around wherever you are, the room where you are, the space that you're in, not looking at the screen immediately. Just arriving in the space that you are, inhabiting that space, taking in that space. Moving your eyes to the screen, taking in everybody that we're sharing the space with. And that feeling of Sangha, that we're here to practice together, is that lovely sense that we're here with others to work together on our hearts, brighten our hearts. So just arriving together in this space. Thank you. So I'd like to please offer a few words on mindfulness of death, Marana Sati. I'd like to offer this practice and then offer a guided meditation. And then following the meditation, we can open up the space for any inputs you might have or comments, questions, perspectives. So, mindfulness of death is a practice that the Buddha encouraged. And it's a practice that he encouraged to be practiced in the here and the now, not as an abstract concept that death will be coming for us. The Buddha encouraged a reflection that it might be in the next moment, in the next breath. So he really encouraged bringing it to this moment, making it real, bringing it in the here and the now. So that's what we will be practicing with. Yeah, and how do we do that? So this practice is tricky in a sense because it will obstacles will come up, for many of us. Certain conceptions around death. Clinical psychologists have studied this and have come up with this term terror management theory to describe the strategies that we employ to deal with this inevitable truth of death. It's like our biological animal is programmed to, of course, live and thrive and continue. But there is the truth of death that will come for all of us. So how do we, so these roadblocks that we psychologically throw up are to be seen clearly and to be investigated. One of them is not now. One of them is this concept that yes, death will is a reality and will come for me, but sometime in the future, down the line, when I'm retired, it's only really possible when I'm in a car or when I'm traveling, while I'm here, while I'm healthy, it won't come. And of course, that is not true. So it's really kind of contemplating this truth that actually the next breath isn't guaranteed. The Buddha even said that don't abstract it to the sense where it's like death could come tomorrow. It's no, death could come in the time that it takes to swallow one morsel of food. So it could be in the next breath. So this is what we're going to be working with. The other kind of roadblock, psychological roadblock, is not me. So death is something that happens to other people and other people out there, and it's all very tragic and shame and, but my time isn't now. It won't be me. And of course, that is a fallacy, right? So seeing through this, that why not me? Why do I think it's not going to be me? So these are things we shouldn't underestimate psychologically. These forces move us away from the truth of death, which can come for us in the very next breath. So this is Dhamma. This is proper Dhamma the way I see it, because this is the truth of the living condition. This is why the Buddha encouraged us to see through it and to practice with it, and to do it because it's so transformational. Why work with this, and why do this meditation, and why pick up this contemplation, is because it transforms the present moment. And I mean, I'm offering these encouragements, but I would like to invite you to see for yourself if there's anything to this. If you pick up this contemplation, does it do anything for you? Does it change your present moment awareness? Or does it do nothing for you? So this is something to be clearly investigated with curiosity. Because what I find in this practice, for me when I do it, is that the present moment is transformed, because it puts into perspective that yes, of course, the next breath could be the last breath. And the next breath brings me one breath closer to death. And if I really ingest that truth, then when I'm in the world in the present moment, of course it's magic, and of course it's so precious. And of course, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to prioritize to do the things that I think is important. So what I find is that this practice is it's like a laser beam for mindfulness. It brings the clarity of mindfulness in the present moment, sharpens it to the point where you are, you don't want to waste your time. You want to say things as they are. You want to say things that need to be said. You want to cherish what needs to be cherished. You want to inhabit your body, inhabit the land. So it transforms the present moment. And that's what it's about. So when we go into this guided meditation, it's about ingesting this truth, inhabiting this truth, and then seeing, what does it do? If we practice with this, if we introduce this to our regular meditation practice, does it offer benefit? Are there fruits to this practice? Or not? This is makes me think of, I was thinking earlier of Krishnamurti. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Krishnamurti. He was always about this thing about come see for yourself, don't just listen and follow instructions. See for yourself if it's worthy of practice. Okay, so a couple of cautions about this practice. It's a contemplation of death, and if you are at a point where suicide is in your thoughts or in your perspective, it's not the most ideal practice. If you have respiratory issues or difficulties, it's not the most ideal practice. That's the same with any kind of breath objects of meditation. If you have difficulty breathing, it's better to focus on something else than the breath, maybe focus on the body, the whole body or parts of the body, or sounds or something like that. This practice, like this meditation path, is the intention is to practice it in a balanced way. The Buddha's path is the middle way. It's not an extreme one end or the other. The middle way you need to find for yourself. With this practice, what it means is, if you feel that this contemplation of death is leading you to a place where you might feel more depressed, or you might feel like, what's the purpose? Then you need to move more towards relaxing and letting go. So you need to check, you need to be very mindful about how this practice is influencing you. The intention of this practice is to bring you into the present moment with an extreme, I don't want to say extreme, with a very bright awareness, clarity, awake. So it's about waking up. It's not about going into a space of despair. So you need to balance this practice and make sure that you're not making the mind more dark, right? Okay. So I'm thinking we do it. We go into the guided meditation. Maybe afterwards, a few more words, and then we see how it was for you. Okay, so you can find yourself a comfortable seat. Body is upright but relaxed. Hands are resting wherever they're comfortable. Allowing your eyes to close if that's comfortable for you. And let's do another deep inhale and deep exhale. And we're gonna scan through the body to become aware of the body, starting with the head. So feeling your head, feeling the top of your head, feeling the eyebrows, the eyes, the mouth, kind of relaxing the mouth and the tongue, feeling the cheeks, feeling the ears, relaxing the jaw. So just feeling your head as it is now. Feelings for sensations in your head. Going into the neck, feeling the neck, feeling the left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, lower arm, left hand, feeling the right shoulder, right upper arm, right elbow, right lower arm, right hand. Feeling the chest, the upper back, relaxing, releasing, feeling the belly, releasing any tension you might be holding there. Feeling the lower back, making any adjustments if you need to. Feeling into the pelvis, the groin, feeling the pressure on the bum, pressure of the body pushing into the seat. Feeling the right thigh, right knee, right calf, right foot. Feeling the sensations in the left thigh, left knee, left calf, left foot. And then effortlessly feeling the whole body. Feeling the whole body together without trying too hard. Becoming aware of the breath. Feeling the whole body, feeling the breath. Then introducing the contemplation on the in-breath, that this might very well be my last in-breath. And on the out-breath, letting go, relaxing. Each in-breath, possibly the last in-breath. Each out-breath, relaxing, letting go. Last breath, let go. Last breath, let go. contemplating that even if this next in-breath isn't my last in-breath, it certainly is one breath closer to my death. One less on the in-breath, letting go on the out-breath. One less on the in-breath, letting go on the out-breath. If this practice is stirring up thoughts and anxieties for you, focus on letting go on the out-breath. Let go the contemplation of death and focus on letting go and relaxing. When you're ready to pick it up again, breathing your last in-breath and letting go. Last in-breath, letting go. Knowing that this could very well be your last in-breath. mind wanders from the practice, and simply smile at the thoughts and the commentary, and come back to this in-breath, this out-breath. Last breath, letting go. Inhabiting this truth that this might be your last in-breath. And gently releasing the contemplation, coming back to the body, becoming aware of the whole body, effortlessly aware of sensations throughout the body and of the breath. Feeling the body, feeling the breath. And then turning the heart towards a subtle joy of being aware, being present, inhabiting the body. The subtle joy of being aware, being mindful. Basking in this subtle joy of presence, of being awake. Can you feel this subtle joy in your body? Can you allow it to infuse your body, to drench your body? Subtle, soft, quiet joy of just being here in this body. So I would like to encourage you to include this contemplation in your practice. I think it doesn't have to be your entire meditation practice, doesn't have to be just this, of course. I would offer a suggestion that it can be part of it as a contemplation, maybe in the middle of your meditation, and to take it gradually and to see if it has an effect on you and if it has an effect on your life. I think it isn't a conceptual, it isn't just information that would make this practice transformative. So it's not just about hearing the truth of death. I think it's about really practicing it in the present moment and really inhabiting that truth, that it can come at any moment for me. And I think that's what we can do in our meditation practice with this death breath. This is a practice that Bhikkhu Analayo offers and teaches based on the Buddha's teachings on mindfulness of death. And yeah, and I'd be interested to hear what you think, and if this is something that you're interested in, or yeah, let me leave it there. I'll leave an open suggestion for anything you'd like to say or ask. There's now time to do that.
Thank you so much for joining us. Pumla, who is our other colleague in Cape Town right now, and other resident, she just shared in the chat details if you'd like to make a donation to Dharmagiri. These sessions are offered freely, and all donations support us to continue being here and doing this work, and also making it more accessible through offering scholarships for our retreats. So I'd like to close us out with just a sharing of blessings. So just connecting again with the body, to that felt sense of being here together. And much gratitude for all your presences, for the teachings we've received, which comes from a long line of teaching going back thousands of years. Gratitude for this practice of meeting the truth, of opening our hearts. May the blessings of our time together reverberate through our bodies, through our hearts. May it touch all those that we come into contact with in our daily life. And may this practice, and may the blessings from it touch all beings who are struggling to be alive right now, struggling with fear, violence, loneliness, all kinds of oppression. May all beings receive the blessings of open-heartedness. May we all find peace, joy, and liberation. So go well, everyone, and hope to see you next month. If you can join us, first Wednesday of every month, we'll gather.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Niel.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye bye.